I'm drowning here, bro. I'm drowning. I'm
All right, and we're
drowning,
live. My co-host
Jesus.
is angry and depressed.
I am depressed, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, man. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna figure it out. All right, guys. We're gonna figure it out for you.
I got some stuff pulled up.
What is it, episode 35, 34?
35.
Episode 35, guys. Thank you once again that you've been with us for over 35 episodes of absolutely nothing. Me and my co-host doing nothing more than flapping the gums. nothing of weight. You know, nothing here is
nothing
solid.
Of substance, just all nonsense.
Nothing of substance, just straight up nonsense. All right,
We're
it's
doing
just
a bit of
straight up
yapping,
bullshit.
as the kids like
a lot
to
of
say.
yapping, a lot of yapping, a lot of capping, as they say.
But
No,
we
so
want
if
to
you-
thank
if you-
everybody.
Yeah.
The views have been going up, so I guess you guys have been engaged with some of the stuff we've been putting out. We put out we try to put out a weekly episode for you guys, somewhere between an hour and a half, sometimes a little longer. It seems that some people have been viewing it. I don't know for how long. I don't check the analytics, but thank you regardless. And we got we got a new subscriber, Anthony Zapata. Thank you. 5 days ago. Thank you very much. Welcome.
I have to switch my headphones so that way you can hear me better.
You sound so fucking crisp right now.
Oh, the quality is a lot better, isn't it? It's not as dog water because I can't curse. We have to wait a couple of minutes before the YouTube AI algorithm leaves.
Well,
That's all.
I think we're okay. We've been getting some numbers. It hasn't been like 1 to 2 views, so I think we're out of the hole for now. I mean, we won't get too crazy, but I think we should be fine.
We still don't have our Rumble deal, guys. We still don't have our Rumble deal.
I was worried when we started the podcast thing. I was like, fuck, we're gonna get like 0 views on everything if we start. But it's been good, so I don't know. I haven't been really keeping that rule in our videos, so.
I think people want more of our fighting game analysis. I think that's something that's a little bit more popular.
I think
it's something that's not as discussed as much also.
The in-depth discussions are pretty popular, it seems. But
Yeah.
I don't know if we could do that every week. So.
No, I think we should try to. Maybe put out 2 episodes. One episode where we do our daily talks, and then maybe we choose a certain subject matter to, dissect, if that makes sense.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
They enjoy it. They enjoy it. That's all. Maybe just a suggestion. Or maybe you guys could leave a comment. Who knows?
I actually had the comments off for a couple hours when I released the last one by accident. So if you did comment and you noticed the comments were off, I'm sorry.
They're probably like, this episode's terrible. We're not coming back.
The comments are off? Fuck these guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yes, welcome to the show. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. So what are we going to start with today? What are we angry about today?
I got a few things pulled up. Let me share my screen. Oh, crap.
You're going to share your screen? I didn't even know you had a screen on display.
Share my screen. Application.
Yeah, I'm watching it. What if you burnt that letter?
What if I burnt that letter? To save you.
What if you burnt that letter? Save me from great pain. A lot of dead air right now, guys. Come on, man. Move along now. Let's get it together, all right?
I like the dead air.
You like the dead air?
All right, let's move on to our first topic. A lot of shit has happened. We're definitely not getting to all of it. There's been a lot of stuff.
All right, so before you even start with this, can we talk about how this game was leaked on 4chan? And they leaked the entire plot. They leaked everything about this game. And everybody thought it was fake.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They thought it was fake. I mean, it's a ridiculous concept. It's pretty nutty.
It's expected from the Yakuza franchise, I think, at this point. It's just, when Yakuza first came out for, I believe it was the PS2, correct? Or was it the PS3? I don't even remember anymore.
I want to say Sega Saturn.
It was not the Sega Saturn, you fucking idiot.
That's code for I have no idea.
Yeah, Yakuza was originally on the PlayStation 2. It was released in 2005. That's the first one. And I think Yakuza 2 was on the PS3. That's what it was. Yeah, so Yakuza, when it first came out, I remember people were under the impression that this was going to be the Japanese Grand Theft Auto. That Sega figured out a formula, that they were going to go this super serious approach. That wasn't the case, guys. All right, I'm going to cut you off right now. This game ended up turning into Saints Row. It's nothing more than a joke of itself.
Wow.
That's it. It's the truth, though.
But is it a good Saints Row? Because I don't think Saints Row is as popular.
No, Saints Row now is a terrible franchise. What I mean is that Saints Row, when it first came out, there was a giant parody,
okay.
Of Grand Theft Auto. Like, yeah, it was good, not a bad thing. But that's what's happened with Yakuza. Like, Yakuza
too seriously with the...
Yeah, way too seriously. And like now, that's why Yakuza has that very, fun element now. They have like the different franchises. I'm not a big Yakuza fan. I'm going to tell you straight up, there's probably somebody right now watching this saying, I fucking hate this guy because I love Yakuza. I wish they were far more knowledgeable. Listen, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, Yakuza was a good game when it was on the PS2 because people thought it was going to be Grand Theft Auto Japan. That's all people thought it was going to be. It was just another Grand Theft Auto game. And then they ruined it, all right?
It's just that simple. Another Grand Theft Auto game.
All right, that's it. That's all they thought.
Grand Theft Auto game. Sorry, that's my Roger Ebert impression.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at this trailer now.
Woo!
I mean, listen, man. Yakuza is known for using many mechanics from the Virtua Fighter series in terms of their fighting style mechanics. A lot of moves there. I mean, air combos. Ooh.
Fun.
I mean, the Yakuza games are always fun. You can't go wrong. That's why I say I can't take the franchise serious. I'm not a big fan of it. You gotta stand, bro. Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack.
I don't imagine the original Yakuza games had this level of silliness, did they?
No, they didn't. The game was a lot more serious, this is what I'm saying.
Oh my god, he stabbed him too. I'm just laughing at this. I have nothing to say, I'm just laughing at how silly it is.
I welcome an edition like this. I want it to be playful. I think games now are just taking themselves way too serious.
Yeah.
Very heavily politically driven. A game like this, I could put this on, play for like an hour, and go to bed. That's it.
I could see some Western developers saying, well, the concept doesn't really make much sense. What if we... And it's like, no, shut up. It's a Yakuza pirate in Hawaii. Shut the fuck up.
That's it. Basically, that's it. And that's a problem with too many Western developers. They're trying to, like I said, they're trying to become the next Hollywood writers. They're all failed Hollywood writers. The same level of seriousness that they'll do in Hollywood, they're trying to do in the industry now, and that's why the industry is falling apart.
I don't know if that's conducive to making a good game. You make a movie game, essentially. And we've seen a lot of that already.
They're all movie games at this point.
Pirate Yakuza.
That's the truth.
This is so fucking stupid. I love it. But no, seems to be the theme recently with these Sega announces. They've been very playful. We got the Crazy Taxi coming back, Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe. Very playful. I like this direction Sega's going. I like it.
Well, it's because Sega knows that they're Japanese first. That's the point. They are a Japanese company that makes Japanese products. If there is a group of American fans that enjoy these products, then yeah, they will buy it. That's fine. It becomes problematic when you have a lot of the how can I say, the bosses from California, pushing certain ideologies on the Japanese development teams. That's when it becomes very problematic. And we've seen what happened with some of those games. A lot of them failed and they lost a lot of money, all right? Let's not kid ourselves.
This looks so funny. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're losing a lot of money making slop. That's for damn sure. Especially these, some of these more, what do we even call it? More politicized games. But yeah, Like a Dragon, Pirate, Yakuza in Hawaii, February 28th. Oh boy, we already got the pre-order DLC, oh boy.
Sega! I mean, that's just I think that's all. games now. They all have the DLC incentives, the pre-order incentives.
What people don't realize is that a lot of your Sony, your Xbox, they will demand this stuff. Otherwise, you're not getting on their platform.
Oh, I see.
They have a lot of stipulations for what you're allowed to do on their consoles. Like a weird one, for example, for like Nintendo Switch. If you were to try and release a game, like an indie game on Nintendo Switch, you have to make sure there is no black screen in your game. You can't have a black screen. So there always has to be like something going on. I believe at least a sound is needed. Or maybe not even that. Like you can't have a black screen. Like there's like little rules like that like kind of get in the way of your like what you're trying to do with a game. Unfortunately.
I think that has to do with a lot of those scam games that appeared on Steam, and then people trying to call that, you know.
Well, it's their platform, so they're allowed to make whatever.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying it. So
but yeah, that's just
Nintendo, which is a little bit more family orientated. You know, they wouldn't allow a game like that on their platform. They're trying to keep it clean. You know, that image and so forth.
I mean, they have a few M-rated games. I think they're getting more. Aren't they?
No. What I mean by that is that when you buy like from the Nintendo eShop, you know, like you just can't have any scam games. You can't have any hentai games.
Oh no.
You know, that's what I mean. You know, because like when you go to Steam, like you'll find the most fucking random shit. Like I don't know how Gabe Noah even allows half the stuff there.
It's the Wild West.
Yeah, it really is the Wild West.
Or some people like to say the Wild West.
Yeah,
Wild West. Yeah, Will Smith over there in a cowboy hat. All right, let's move on to.
Let's move along now.
Metal Gear Solid. Before we get into this, did you play this game, Metal Gear Solid 3, when it first came out?
Jose praised this game so much. I'm sorry, I doxed you, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He loved this game. You know, the soundtrack choice, the environment.
What a thrill.
His favorite scene is when Raiden gets groped. Was that in part 3 or part 2?
I believe that's both. You get crotch grabbed in both.
So he got
in part 2. It's
crotch grabbed in both games. Jesus Christ.
President Ames, I believe that's his name. He gets his crotch grabbed by to Raiden, and then in this game it's. I think you need the Raiden mask on, and then Vulcan will do it to you. It's like an Easter egg thing. You need to get the Raiden mask in the big base.
Is that like an army thing? Like, are they like checking to see if you got prostate cancer or something? Like, I don't get it. You know.
I think they're checking to see if he's a woman. This is the joke.
Oh, that's the joke. Oh, holy shit!
You can't do that joke anymore.
No, you can't. Yeah.
Here we got Major Zero.
You'll get canceled
here. But yeah. So you never played it? Did you watch it or anything like that? Have you seen?
I watched some of it. You got to be honest.
Oh wow, they put Hideo Kojima's name on it.
I bought Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Patriots when it first came out.
That's a good game.
I played the game for 15 minutes and I said I'm going back to Max Payne and Grand Theft Auto.
It's crazy that all 4 of the games and I'm saying all 4 of the games because there's only 4 Metal Gear Solid games. The 5th one sucks.
What about the Nintendo ones? I mean,
I never touched those. Maybe they're all right. But 1, 2, 3, and 4 for me, they're like top tier, man. And you know, people don't like 4 because it had the loading screens and shit. They patched it, dude. They fixed it. It's fine now. But yeah, 4 is a lot of fun. 3 is a lot of fun. But I think 2 probably has the best story. That schizo story with the AI at the end.
Yeah, I like that. I always had people play part 1 in front of me.
Oh,
and then I knew a friend.
Part 1 is fun.
Yeah, I had a friend who beat that whole game in front of me. Yeah, we used to hang out all the time and stuff. That one, and he also played the Twin Snakes game. That was a good one too. I remember that one.
Yeah,
I'd like those remakes. When it was remake, I know a lot of people don't like them, but those remakes were fun, especially with what they were doing for the GameCube. They were pushing a lot of graphical boundaries. It was good stuff.
The RE1
a lot of
remake,
good stuff.
I like that one.
That was another good one. Yeah. See, like that's a good remake.
They kept all the controls, the tank controls and shit.
Yeah, it's not like now when they do these remasters where they completely strip all the creativity, everything that you remembered about the game. They said, no, we're going to give you this whole new game in our vision. It's just like, this is not what the fuck we wanted as fans. All right?
I mean, the RE4
this is not what we wanted.
From what I understand, it was
soulless.
faithful, but they like
it was soulless. It was soulless. Nope, we're gonna do it. We're gonna look up the video of Chrome-Cat. Look it up. Go on YouTube. Look up Chrome-Cat.
I mean, from a gameplay perspective,
nope. Look it up. Look up Chrome-Cat.
Except for the parry system, which kind of changes the whole dynamic. But boy, you're gonna make me look this up.
Yeah, we're gonna look it up. We're gonna watch it really quick. We're gonna do it for the viewers.
Live research.
Chrome-Cat, Soul versus Soulless, Resident Evil 4 comparison. We're gonna talk about this now. Yep, that's the one, the first one. We're gonna talk about it right now.
This is 30 minutes, 37 minutes.
No, we can skip through. We can skip through. Just pick a chapter and skip through.
Environment and atmosphere. I'm gonna play it on like 2x.
Look how terrible. Yeah, look how beautiful the GameCube version. Look how terrible. Beautiful. Terrible. Beautiful. Terrible.
No. I kind of like these.
Soul. No. Soul. Soulless.
All right, yeah. With this one, I agree. I agree with that.
All right. But we gotta come on. All right.
All right, this one.
Soulless.
I kind of like this one better.
It's because of the lighting. That's the only reason why you enjoy it. I know why you like it. It's because of your comic book knowledge.
The lighting and the colors a little bit. What is this? Part 1, the village? Yeah, we've all seen this. If you played the demo, you've seen this. Part 2, the castle. Sorry. This is on 2x speed. Sorry, the game doesn't run this fast, but it should.
No. We're doing this on purpose just to talk about because for some reason a lot of these remasters, they're not good. They're terrible. Like this,
look at them all screen.
Like the GameCube one looks good. Look at the new one. It looks terrible. The remake looks terrible.
What's going on?
Really, that's it?
Yeah.
What?
That was it? Really?
Did the dudes come out? No.
Horrible.
Didn't they get rid of this? They got rid of the little short guy, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was a stupid choice.
Oh no, he's still there.
Mr. Kennedy.
No, yeah, he's still there. The short guy's still there. Didn't you beat the game?
Oh, okay.
He go right there. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah, no, I hate this.
Oh, please, call me Ramon. I've been expecting you, my brethren.
No thanks.
Yeah, because wasn't he supposed to have the face of a child? Wasn't that the point?
Yeah, he's got like that Gary Coleman
disease. Yeah, that Gary Coleman disease, that he's always a child no matter what, yeah. You see, so now they're...
And what's his name? Mario?
Doing like revisionist...
That has it too.
There's a lot of them that have it, actually. It's funny that you bring that up. They stay young and stuff, yeah. So this is just revisionist history.
I watched my brother play that section, and he was like lost and shit. And I was like, "Why is it so dark in here?"
On the PC or on the GameCube?
He was on the PS5. Yeah, PS5. Oh, I love that gardens part. I mean, I get the complaints, but I think visually, the remake is nice visually. Like, there's like some aesthetics things that I prefer.
Yes, of course. No, I understand.
It's nice.
Is that for me? When you talk about GameCube games,
spoilers, guys.
Yeah, spoilers. Who cares? GameCube games that defined like an era, that defined the genre, that defined the system. Like Resident Evil 4 was that game. Like that was considered the masterpiece for a very long time period.
Yeah.
So I didn't find anything wrong with Resident Evil 4. I didn't see the purpose of why they needed to remake it or remaster it. Play the old GameCube game. The game is perfect. It's not top 20 games of all time. It has to be top 20 games of all time. Like they did everything right. Especially with what happened with Resident Evil 4. Remember, it split into 2 different projects, Devil May Cry and Resident Evil 4. Come on.
So I think what people don't realize
the game is a masterpiece
about RE4 remake is that the aesthetics of RE8 are very much in line with RE4. Like, it's a lot of wilderness, it's a lot of old, kind of, old-timey, like, furniture and structures, and you got all this, like, there's all this wreckage around and stuff. It's very much aesthetically in line. I think the reason why RE8 and RE4 exist or kind of go hand in hand for, like, Capcom being able to reuse all the assets and stuff.
I can see that, definitely.
That's my schizo opinion. I don't know. But, yeah, we've gone on a bit of a tangent here with RE4.
Tangent in RE4, yeah, we can move on now.
So RE4 remake not good? No bueno?
Nah, man, that shit was soulless, bro. I'm just gonna say it. It was soulless.
I don't think they needed to do the parry mechanic. I don't know. It just seems kind of pointless. Like, then it changes the whole dynamic of the game. You get the parry, then you gotta, like, retain your knives and stuff. You gotta find knives and shit.
Listen, man, let's move along. I already forgot what we were talking about before this. This is why you're my co-host, so you can keep me in line.
No,
so I can know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You're good, man. It's like with a parry type game, you really gotta plan shit out. You can't just add a parry and then expect it to be good. Third strike.
Oh, yeah. Don't you talk bad about that game? You shut your mouth, all right? So let's go back to talk about this dog shit that is Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
a terrible game. Yeah, let's watch it, I guess. What is this? The Alpha trailer or the Delta trailer?
Delta.
Yeah, this is the Delta trailer.
Well, the name of the thing is Delta. Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Oh, but wasn't there an Alpha trailer?
Oh, dude, you know what? If they do the soundtrack any justice, that's probably the one thing I'll enjoy out of this.
They're not going to bring any of that music back. You know how much it costs to license that music now?
I can hear it. I hear the soundtrack.
It's the same music from the old one?
Yeah, it's like, I wonder if they, like, remastered it or something. Music.
Oh, you would know more than me, that's why. So I was just wondering.
Some of those tracks are fucking bangers.
No, I remember Jose
kept... you right now, if they don't get the ladder song right, people are going to be
doxing
mad.
Him. No, what I was going to say is that I remember Dirty Bamboo. Fucking who cares?
We've called him Jose on this fucking channel like 200 million times already. Like, what do you mean?
So our good friend Jose kept talking about how the track list of this video game sets the mood. It does not matter what environment you're in. The track list that Hideo Kojima strategically picked, it set the mood every time. Let me listen.
Yeah, dude.
But is he gonna have the licensed music though? Is what I'm asking. Because remember, he did have like licensed music. I don't know if that's gonna come back. Wouldn't it be too expensive?
The only song they need to bring back, like song, is the main theme, the Snake Eater theme. Like, if they do that song justice, if they fuck it up, it's gonna knock them like 2 points on the review scores. Yo, why is he bleeding from his crotch? What's going on? Did Volgan get to him already? Look at him, he's bleeding down there.
I don't even know how to respond right now.
And who's voicing
Maybe this is damage effects.
Yeah, it seems like damage effects stuff. Which is actually interesting because the game does use like a healing system where you get wounded on parts of your body. Like, you get like a arm injury or like a back injury. Like, it'll all show up like in the menu when you're healing yourself. And you need specific healing items to fix yourself. Like, you need a splint, you need bandages or ointments.
Yeah, that's a true complex health system in the video game. I like that a lot. More developers should be looking into a system like that, especially in different action games.
It was like a pseudo survival, kind of game. And they did the elements. They did the elements so well that it wasn't like overbearing, or it was like it didn't feel like you needed to interact with it like too much. It was like they struck a perfect balance.
I see.
So got the cartoonish Metal Gear elements. Oh, they got the old camera. There you go.
Legacy style. Legacy. Everybody kept calling me crazy for using the word legacy.
Subsistence had this option for the new camera. Retro. What's retro? What's retro about this?
It's empty. It's empty statements, man. They're just saying whatever now at this point.
All right, this is kind of long. Damn.
Yeah, we can move this along now. Yeah, I get it. It's nice. It's cute. Where's the gameplay? You just showed me a bunch of different filters.
Hold on, this is the voice.
Is that Hideo Kojima?
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
Dude, I hope they didn't change the voices, because that would be very helpful for from an OG enjoyer's perspective. Like when you change sound and stuff, it's super noticeable, and it's kind of almost triggering sometimes when you change too much of the sound of a game. Like what you were saying last week with Marvel 2, where it doesn't sound right. Yeah, the sound is all messed up. Apparently, you have to go into the internal files and fix it yourself.
Is that clear? This kind of
you have to go into the notepad and make some changes. It's fucking retarded.
They got the crocodile mask.
Equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well.
Oh,
you're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
Ah, yes. David Hayter.
He's back.
Who's crazy?
They didn't change the voices at all. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
What's this anyway?
Didn't they fire him or something?
Mission rests.
Kojima historically did not like him at all. He thought he was too. He wanted I don't even know.
He wanted Kurt Russell to fucking play the voice?
Something like that, I think.
What an asshole.
Entirely in your hands.
The real one-man army.
I think David Hayter's like a director now too. He's been a director.
Jesus, man.
Talented guy. All right. I think they won me over with this one. I wasn't interested at all.
Well, guess what? I'm going to interject. I can care less, all right? This trailer didn't show me anything. You guys are so caught up with fucking bullshit, all right? You love watching trailers that show nothing. It doesn't show me any gameplay, all right?
This is all gameplay. What are you talking about?
You're looking at the visual ecstasy. That's all you're looking at.
This is gameplay right here. What do you mean? This is the game.
Speak.
You sure this is not a fucking...
This is a cutscene.
You sure this is not a demo? Because they always say that, this is actual gameplay from a demo that's not released yet.
It could be. Cutscenes look a little off. I mean, there's it's not perfect, you know? Some things are a little off, but I think...
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say
more
that right now.
faithful than other remakes that I've seen. So far,
I completely have to disagree with you. I believe that this is nothing more than a showcase video. That's it. The final version will look nothing like this. It's going to look even worse.
It's going to look like this?
Is that David Hayter?
Yeah.
Visually,
his old ass.
You know what's funny?
He
There was
actually weight. He was a lot skinnier too. That's the funny part.
He's got that dad bod, dude. He's an old man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember when he was skinny. Damn, man. The age is hitting. He's hitting right now. Whoa.
MGS3 gambling machine.
Oh, you mean the pachinko machines? Yeah, I've been know about this.
So, long ago, a couple years ago, there was this weird gambling machine that had featured cutscenes from Metal Gear Solid 3, and it was a Japan-only thing. Yeah. And you could yeah. So there were rumors back in the day, oh no, they're gonna remaster the game, blah blah blah. And I wonder if I don't think this matches up at all. Oh, I'm skipping through.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're doing okay.
Yeah, it's a little different.
The cold with the thick vegetation of the
Sorry, guys, I'm skipping through.
Can I listen to David Hayter fucking speak? Jesus, man.
Hold on, I gotta see if this is the. Maybe. maybe. I could see the visual similarities here in the gambling machine of Metal Gear Solid 3. All right, enough of that stupid tangent.
Who cares? Fuck. This guy's autistic. What's going on here? Who cares? I can't gamble it, all right? I can't go to the casinos in Vegas and play the Metal Gear Solid slot machine. It's Japan only.
If it's got, I'm not a gambler, but if it's got Metal Gear Solid 3 on it, maybe I'll put in a couple $1,000. Who knows?
It's not in Vegas. It's not in Vegas, so I don't care. If it was in Vegas or in Atlantic City, I'd have been like, yeah, let's go.
What if it's like a Hooters with a machine there? You wouldn't.
Well, we would be there. It's not. It's Japan only. Fuck them. All right.
You like your Chipinkos?
We've also upgraded the battle damage system. Tears, bruises, and bullet holes mar Snake in real time, telling the story of each player's unique gameplay choices. The injuries on your body.
This is I like you, man, but this is like salesman pitch stuff.
So what? What if I wanted him to sell me the product?
All right, here's
you were sold. I wasn't sold.
Yet it remains.
You were sold. I wasn't.
You got to listen to the salesman here tell you what the game is about.
Yeah, I want to listen to the salesman. Guys,
in real time,
I just want to speak to the audience really quick. I'm sorry. I am meaning, but I do want to take in consideration what David Hare is saying about this franchise. You know, it's been quite some time.
He's being a salesman, dude.
So what? Let him be a fucking salesman. So what? Look, he's throwing up the OK sign.
He's trying to sell me this used Honda.
Hold on, isn't that sign right there according to the U.S. government considered racist?
And the rest of the iconic character.
Oh, we're not going to go in that one, huh? We're not going to go in that one, huh?
That's a weird tangent to go off on.
Oh, all right, yeah. No, you see, it's not to see things.
Yeah.
It's to see into things.
That was so random, dude. Why even bring that up?
There's like the boss. Return in style.
You gotta mess with the audience, man. You gotta mess with the audience, bro. Gotta keep them guessing. What's the mix-up?
I wonder if they I have to assume they have new animations for everything.
While
it might be why some stuff doesn't look just right.
Retaining the original landscape, the thick vegetation of the jungles, forests, and swamps have been completely remade with cutting-edge detail. Every inch of the world has been rebuilt to make the Cold War look beautiful. At least as beautiful as it can be, as you sneak into the jungle. Just make sure to pick the right gear for the job and use your highly advanced stealth training. You see, now I'm looking at gameplay. Now I'm seeing the game.
This is the same shit!
No. David Hayter wasn't allowed to speak.
Metal Gear Solid 3 took gaming to a new level of cinematic storytelling. Delta breathes new life into every cutscene with dynamic lighting, detailed facial animation, and improved sound design. Yet it remains completely faithful, shot for shot, and with completely faithful,
shot for shot. All original voice acting.
Fans, watching these updated scenes is like experiencing them for the first time.
Experiencing them for the first time.
Have you heard enough from the salesman?
Nah. Fuck you, because I'm still not sold. Nah, you can move on now. Guys, I do it to meme. I'm doing it to meme. Like, you gotta understand, I was never a fan of the Metal Gear Solid franchise. I've had a lot of friends that were fans of it. They played it in front of me. I enjoyed it. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I played Solid Snake and Super Smash Brothers Brawl. I thought he was cool. I played Metal Gear Raiden. I thought that was the better game. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not afraid to say it.
I've yet to play that one, actually. I gotta get to it one day.
Bro, yeah, you'll be surprised. Like, Kojima was onto something. Hideo Kojima was onto something, and I hate that they didn't let him do... Listen, bro, they were going to do a part 2 of that game. They didn't let him, all right? Ooh. He was onto something. And we'll leave it at that.
I want to see the bug. They showed a bug. I want to see the bug.
What bug?
So I wonder if the modern audience is going to hate this game because it's kind of a mechanically clunky game, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not one of these modern games where you just like hold the controls around and like your shit automatically moves around and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. There's turning time. There's like timing to the animations. Like, stuff isn't really smooth like your modern Ass Creed game.
Okay.
So I wonder if the modern audience is gonna say the controls suck or something. Because, you know, with Resident Evil 4 Remake, they made the controls a lot tighter, a lot
You think it's gonna be too clunky or something?
More modernized controls. Like, yeah, from what I can tell, the controls seem the same. Like, he's doing the same, like, clunky, kind of old school animations and stuff.
I see.
So I wonder, I wonder. There's gonna be people who go through the whole game without knowing how to do CQC, maybe.
Yeah.
Yo, look at him. Yo, look at that guy get shot. Hold on, we gotta slow that down. You see that? This is bugging out. Look at him.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there
wait, look at him.
Oh, that's good hit detection animation.
He's going crazy.
That's good hit detection animation. That's really good.
Are you taking a shit? Why did your voice change? What's going on?
What do you mean?
What's going on here? You sound like you're in a.
My vibe?
You sound like you're in a tunnel now.
Good. I want to sound like I'm in a tunnel.
Well, what's going on? Anyway, that was a lot of. That was a long segment. What should we jump into next?
A long segment about absolutely nothing. I don't know why you wanted me to review Metal Gear Solid.
Let's jump into this. The Penguin.
Can I ask you a question about this show?
Yeah.
Can I ask an honest question about this show?
The Penguin on HBO.
What is this show about?
It's about the Penguin. So if you've seen the Matt Reeves...
No. Let me finish. Does it have anything to do...
I wish I had a gunshot sound right now so I could shoot you. That'd be me shooting you right now. What are you derailing me for?
No. Is any of it comic book accurate?
Well, I haven't read any Batman comics or met much of any comic book in general, so I wouldn't really know. From what I hear, the portrayal is very much like Penguin from the comics, from what I understand.
All right, then that's fine then. I keep trying to explain to people. I hate when they try to rewrite Batman,
Yeah.
I think it's perfect the way it is, especially for a lot of the adult themes that they were doing later on, especially with the Frank Miller stuff, especially when Neil Adams was involved, when he was doing a lot of the artwork and stuff. And
something's in my ass.
No. Shut your mouth. I just hope that they.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't want it to be another Heath Ledger situation, if that makes sense.
What do you mean? What exactly do you? You have to be very specific when you say that.
Because for me, I hate Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. I fucking hate. I hate him. I don't know his name. I don't care. Fuck him.
Say it again, right? Please. Please say it again.
Joaquin Phoenix. I don't care about his name. Listen, I don't care. Ridley Scott called him a femboy. Smoking Marlboros. All right? I don't care.
Joaquin Phoenix. Dude, I haven't laughed this hard.
It's a terrible episode.
This show sucks. It's just me laughing. Can you say that again for the people they loved it the first 2 times?
No, I'm not gonna say it again. Whatever.
Say it again.
He was
his name?
Joaquin Phoenix. Whatever. I don't care.
The name is.
What's his name?
Joaquin.
Joaquin. Fuck out of here. The name is Joaquin Phoenix. All right. Fuck out of here. Like I said, Ridley Scott called him a femboy smoking Marlboros on the set of Gladiator. If you don't believe me, watch the director commentary track. He said it. He was a femboy smoking fucking Marlboros on the side while all the boys were having fun downstairs. That's it.
He's a weirdo. Yeah, that's why he's great for the Joker.
No, nigga. Like, Heath Ledger was way better. Heath Ledger was more... Well, because Heath Ledger did the performance like a crackhead.
I enjoyed
No, I like Heath Ledger's version of Joker more because he was a crackhead.
All right,
that was crackhead Joker. That was the best one.
Crackhead Joker.
He was a crackhead. Because you know how many crackheads I know outside that is Joker every day? And you motherfuckers want to be like, no, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker is way more better. I have my glass of wine here. This is the more intelligent version of the Joker. Guys are fucking full of shit. Right? It's a terrible fucking movie. I saw that shit in theater. Brandon fell asleep. The whole time we went over there.
Yeah, him.
What's going on? It's InstaSnap TV with another exclusive. Diddy got into an altercation last night on Halloween with Power Series actor Michael J. Ferguson.
Diddler as Heath Ledger. He didn't even play the Joker. He played Heath Ledger. The Diddler. The Diddler.
This is what you like? This is what you like?
Yeah, that's the version I like. That's the version I like. The Diddler.
You like P. Diddy dressed up as Heath Ledger? Is that what you like?
That's right. That's right.
I'm about love. I'm love.
That's the best version of Joker. I'm sorry.
Don't do it for this round.
Because it was believable.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? Everybody knows who you are now.
That's the Diddler. Listen, I'm going to tell you straight up. Yo, that version of Joker for me was believable. This Joaquin, get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit was for the incels.
That sounds like
that
a
was for the
that sounds like a
incels,
racist
bro.
slur, Joaquin.
All right? Like, listen, I saw that movie in theater. And I did the Illuminati numbers on it. That movie was terrible. I broke that movie down. Maybe I'll do it.
Joker?
Yeah, I did my
You're
whole
going off
conspiracy
on a weird
breakdown on that
We're
movie.
talking about the Batman. That's like a whole different universe. It's not even related to this. You know that, right?
Listen, that movie was terrible. That's the point that I'm trying to make. The movie was terrible, all right?
I mean, we got your pronunciation out of it, so I guess it wasn't a waste.
All right? I don't care. That shit was terrible. The point that I was trying to make is that I hope that they don't try to make this guy solidify the character that is Joker, if that makes sense.
Dude, you're talking about... We're talking about the Batman.
I thought we were talking about Penguin.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the Joker. I'll allow this rant. I'll allow it. But I just want you to understand that the Joker movie is its own universe.
Yeah, and it's terrible. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
It's terrible, all right?
All right.
Yeah,
as long as you understand.
They're suppressing me now?
No, as long as you understand. I thought you were confused. You're not confused. You just hate that movie.
No, yeah, I know it's its own universe. That's why I said it's terrible. What's going on here?
But he's gonna dance with Lady Gaga in the new one.
I could care less. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Are they doing something similar with the Penguin? Where they're just like, okay, let's make our own universe now. You know, let's make him the defining character. You know, he doesn't have to be with the Batman.
What's confusing is that this movie, The Batman, came out 2022, and it's, again, its own universe. So it's separate from the DCU, even. So we have, like, multiple Batman universe movies going on all at the same time. So I don't know if, like, for a normal person, like, if that's confusing, like, if you're just kind of...
Ain't that what happened with the Flash movie?
Oh, yeah, that's another one. You had fucking, what's his name? The Vulture Man in that one.
Anyways.
Batman. What's his name? God damn, no, I forgot.
Michael Keaton?
It wasn't Joe Quain or whatever you're...
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, there you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Birdman, Vulture, Batman, Michael Keaton. But yeah, I rewatched the Batman movie.
I'm just gonna say it one more time. Joaquin Phoenix. Fuck him. He's a femboy.
Fuck that.
Just gonna say that.
And his cigarettes in Rome.
I'm repeating what Ridley Scott said. All right. I want to make that distinction very clear.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott said that. I didn't.
Ridley Scott hasn't had a good track record lately, so I don't know.
All right.
I don't know if I take his words with any weight.
All right, let's talk about the Penguin now, right? We went on this whole thing.
Before I go on the Penguin, so the Batman, I rewatched it, so I can watch the Penguin series with some context. And boy, the first half of this movie is fucking awesome, dude. The first half of this movie is fucking solid, and then like out of nowhere, like it just takes a weird turn, and it just all goes to shit, and the pace starts to suck, and then the last act with the fucking shooters and the fucking water overflowing and shit, we didn't need any of that. You could have cut all that shit out, and you would have had a much tighter, solid movie. I think you would have had like a much more maybe critically acclaimed by fans and critics alike. And
I'm going to cut you off right now. I need to interject and say this. I'm 100% convinced that the Twilight actor that they use for Batman And listen to me. And you can look this up. I already forgot. You can look this up. There was originally, Robert Pattinson. So when he jumped onto the project, they were shopping around a Batman Beyond script. You can look this up. The script exists. So I think that they originally grabbed Robert Pattinson to be Terry McGinnis. That project fell through, and they said, we're just going to redo Batman again. That's what I think would happen. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that that was the case, because what they redid with that Batgirl show when they gave her the whole red outfit and everything, apparently that was supposed to tie into it or something. Yeah, because remember, this is around it. This is the whole time where DC was trying to do their multiverse. I mean, their whole universe. It was a shit show. It was a whole shit show.
There's a Batwoman TV show that lasted 4 seasons or some shit for some fucking god-awful reason. Nobody watched it. And then
nobody watched it, but it was 4 seasons.
A Batgirl movie that was also supposed to be starring Michael Keaton. They shot a bunch of it. Like, they finished the movie, but they never released it.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. So apparently, like, within certain circles, they have that movie, though. Like, people have seen it.
Ooh. How bad is it?
I don't know. I want to see it, though. That's crazy. They completed the movie and everything. Like, it's done. Finished from beginning to finish.
You gotta find it. So
never released.
We could talk about it.
It's probably like on a Russian website or something. You know, we're gonna have to find it. No piracy, guys. No piracy, guys.
A Russian paid website. It's not piracy.
Yeah, So there's like 4 different Batman universes. So where does the Penguin take place in? I'm confused. What's going on here?
Let me finish. I'll say my review. So I think fucking this guy, he tanks. See it right there? He tanks like 1,000 bullets in this movie. He tanks them. He's like coming out of this like a fucking Diablo character. Like he's got all his Diablo character. His health is like fully maxed out. He's got fucking evasion rating on him. Everyone's shooting bullets at him. He just tanks them and he fucking dodges the rest. It's kind of retarded. And I wish they didn't do that as much. I don't think Batman is supposed to be some fucking RoboCop type dude tanking bullets all the time. It's kind of fucking stupid. Didn't enjoy that aspect. There are some like, there's a funny part where he's like flying away from the cops and he like fucking busts his ass and fucking falls over. That shit made me laugh the first time, and I fucking laughed just as hard the second time. I feel like I don't know if that's
the 4chan element.
That's what I'm saying. The last act of the movie is fucking terrible, dude. They did not need that part at all. It's like a bunch of like internet. 4chan. It's like a bunch of Twitch viewers and 4chan people like group up and start shooting people at like Madison Square Garden or some shit.
And that's why I said the movie was terrible. Once they try to interject that shit, because like those kids on 4chan are a bunch of 40-year-old men that watch anime and they have anime dolls everywhere. They're not shooting anything up. Like, I'm sorry, they're a bunch of trolls. All right, like, come on,
dude. You could totally like take this movie if you're like a nerd, edit it down to like an hour and 30 minutes, and you would have a much better movie. Like some internet dude, like if you're into filmmaking and you like this movie, or you don't like this movie, you could edit this down like a private cut or whatever, like a custom edit. I don't know what you call that, and like edit the movie down, and you probably have a way stronger film because there's a lot of fat on this shit. There's like almost 3 hours, I think.
3 hours? Yeah, I forgot it was that long. Shit.
Yeah,
I fell asleep.
But yeah. Anyway, the Penguin, in contrast to the Batman, which it's fine. Great first hour and a half. The Penguin. So I don't know if you know this. This is Colin Farrell is the Penguin. Did you know this?
Colin Farrell,
or as you would say, Colleen Farrell.
Colleen Farrell.
Not to be confused with Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, not to be confused with Jake Gyllenhaal. Or was it
Joaquin Phoenix. All right, it's Joaquin. Fuck out of here. He's not even Native American. Get out of here.
I think he's Mexican.
That man is. He's Mexican. He's one of them fake ass white Mexicans. That's what it is. He's one of them fake ass white Mexicans. He don't got no Native American blood inside of him, bro.
Sorry, white Mexicans, you don't exist.
Fuck out of here.
This video's getting blacklisted already. But look at the makeup and the face and the transformation that Colin Farrell has gone through to portray the Phoenix. I mean the Penguin. I said the Phoenix. And he doesn't. It's not only visual, like in his acting and shit. It's fucking superb in this, and in the movie too. Like he transforms into this fucking character, and you know I gotta give respect to that. First of all, so
he
now
looks terrible. He looks
review.
ugly, just like the real Penguin. Yeah, he looks disgusting, grotesque.
So he
just some fat slob.
Spoilers, people. Spoilers. Big spoilers. This Dominican kid tries to rob him, steal his car.
Wait a minute, there's Dominicans in the Batman universe? What's going on here now? Hold up, I'm offended.
There is now. This Dominican kid tries to rob him, and he kind of like takes him under his wing, kind of like a mentor kind of thing, like a little crime buddy, a little crime dude. And the Penguin, you know, he's a fucking asshole. Spoilers, like the first part of this. The first episode, he goes to the old club, which is, I believe, called the Iceberg, and he goes into, damn it, what's his fucking name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Falcone, what's his name? Falcone? The fucking crime boss. That fucking died from the first movie. They killed him.
I don't know.
Yeah, Falcone, the head guy. He's dead.
You gotta help me.
So we start the series, he's dead, the club is destroyed, there's like all rubble everywhere. He gets down to the basement to try and steal some stuff from a safe from fucking Falcone. And he finds out his son is there. He finds his son, and there's like a little standoffish with his son. And he's like, you fuck. You know what's going on? He's pointing the gun at him. He's trying to smooth talk him. Penguin's trying to smooth talk him. And they get talking. They do some drugs. They do some drinks. They've been chatting for a while. And then Falcone's son calls him a bitch or something, or a pussy or some shit.
All right, this is getting boring. You're going to have to speed this up, baby.
And then
our audience right now are very disappointed with how you're doing this.
They're asleep right now. But
they're asleep, bro.
He calls him a pussy, right? And then he fucking
he called him a pussy.
He smiles, he pulls out his fucking gun, and he fucking shoots the kid. Pop, pop, pop. Right in his chair. The kid falls over, he starts smiling. And then, mind you, I kind of wasn't paying attention to the show at this point, because I was kind of like, I put it on just to see if it caught my attention, and I didn't really care about it. I was kind of looking at my other monitor. And I look over when he shoots him, and he smiles, and then he goes, oh, and then it cuts off before he says fuck, and it shows the Penguin logo.
Oh, wow.
Whatever the fuck. It was it was like the Coen Brothers. It was kind of like a Coen Brothers type feel when they cut to the fucking logo. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, hold on. Let me pay attention to this. So I start paying attention to the show, and you know, so far I'm enjoying it. Colin Farrell's doing a very good job portraying the Penguin, this weird, creepy, like Italian mobster type dude who's kind of fucked up. He's got a fucked up leg. He limps around like a fucking
Wait, the Penguin is Italian?
It's kind of like that vibe, you know, like kind of like those like Sopranos and like.
I thought he was from Antarctica. He's the Penguin.
There's Italians in Antarctica. The Moors did a lot of fucking.
Yeah, they were everywhere. You're absolutely right.
Real old school type.
Real old school type, T.
But this isn't like an action show. There's a lot of dialogue here. There's a lot of intellect. There's a lot of like backstabbing kind of scheming. It kind of like the characters trying to outthink each other. It's very interesting. It's not it's a kind of an intellectual kind of show so far.
So what you mean to tell me is that they decided to make Batman into the Sopranos. This is what they're doing right now? They're running out of ideas. They don't know what to do.
I wouldn't say they're running out of ideas. I think this is an interesting take. And so far, episode 1, I'm enjoying it.
People.
This might change next week. I might say, it's shit. Fuck this garbage. Fuck Joaquin Phoenix.
Quiet, dear. When I'm 14 or something, he has a heart attack and dies.
Gee, there's this guy out there from Gotham, you know, he's a boss. He claims he wants to do work with Jersey.
They throw a parade
You know,
in
it's
his
just-
honor.
Really? Is this where we got to? Like, come on, man.
You know what I said?
No, it wasn't fancy, but it was a gesture.
Like, come on, man. Like,
Dude, you gotta watch it. Watch the first.
Show love.
I'll give this show a chance. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance.
Legit, like, intriguing dialogue, intellectual type stuff, the characters, I like them, and I fucking laughed out loud like 3 or 4 times.
Alright.
Like, it's good. The first one is good. I can't speak for the whole series, because obviously it's only the first one that's come out.
No, of course.
Can you imagine
Who
to be
cares?
remembered like that?
No. No one's gonna remember you. I'm not gonna remember you. And just like that, I forgot.
Colin Farrell, dude.
Yeah, and I already forgot. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
Just being honest.
if you're on the fence about the Penguin, that's kind of a spoiler for the first episode. Kind of, not really. But I don't know. People will make their decision, I guess, once they...
Oh my god, what are you showing me right now? Turn this
If
off.
you're on the fence about the Penguin, watch the first one. That's all I'll say. If you don't like it, you're not gonna like it, probably.
I would rather have you talk about the Penguin for another 30 minutes than watch this garbage. All right, watch this fucking
What do you
pile
mean?
of dog shit.
This is Tekken 8, which is... Hold on. I probably don't have to bring this up. Tekken 8 is on sale right now. $39.89.
I'll probably buy it now since it's on sale. Yeah, I'll probably buy it since it's on sale. So try it out.
So you think you're tougher than me?
Ready for the next battle.
But I know how Heihachi fucking plays. He's been in the game.
You don't understand. He was wearing a tiger mask.
Who fucking cares?
He's old again. Remember when he was old before?
I can't fucking believe this shit. This is what they're selling us now. They're selling us bullshit. Here, we're gonna... Here, oh my god, I couldn't even get that word out. Oh, I got tongue twisted. Can you fucking imagine if Capcom would try to sell you Ryu?
They sell you Akuma, that's what they do. They did it before, they'll do it again. They sell you Bison. What do you mean? That's what they're doing. Capcom does it too.
It's fucking ridiculous. There needs to be a video game crash. The crash needs to happen. It needs to happen. It needs to happen now.
The stage looks nice. So have people been enjoying competitive Tekken?
I don't think anyone gives a fuck about competitive Tekken. And I'm saying this
With the heat shit and the fucking heat drive and the heat engager and the fucking slime rush.
No, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Like, if you're a Tekken fan, like, yo, it's almost like it's. Whew, I'm going through it again. It's almost as if they're going through their Street Fighter V phase. Remember when Street Fighter 4 was there? Everybody was having a wonderful time, and then this hot pile of dog shit came out, and everybody was pissed. Same thing happened with Tekken. Tekken 7 was out. Wonderful game. It was a little problematic in the beginning, but that's perfectly fine. You know, they was able to edge it out. They was able to smooth out those edges. Everything got better. All right. Now in Tekken 8, you know, they're just biting their tongue. You know.
I mean,
sucks.
like from a conceptual standpoint, I really vibe with the fucking heat engager, the heat mechanics, the heat chip damage, all that stuff.
It's because you're a mouth breather. That's why you like that mechanic. Nobody likes that mechanic. Not even the intelligent Pakistani, who are arguably considered the best players right now in Tekken. That's a fact. That's not even fucking being made up. The Pakistanis are the best players in Tekken. And they said that the heat mechanic is stupid. It's a stupid fucking mechanic.
Look, man, I'm not approaching this game mentally from a competitive kind of mindset. I think just conceptually, I like it. I think it's interesting. Gameplay. Its validity as like a good competitive system, I have no idea. I'd have to play it for a long time.
Listen,
to make my.
Listen, all the Koreans and the Muslims are saying that the heat system is a bad mechanic. All right, it's not coming back. It's not coming back. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Look at this shit. Early access, 30. What? You gotta pay extra for early access of fucking Heihachi? What world are we living in right now? I fucking hate this shit. You get the season pass, but what? I don't understand. How do you get a character early? Can you explain this shit to me?
I need you to explain that to me. Did you just hear what the fuck you just said?
Early access.
Did you just hear yourself?
Early access of a character. You get them a couple days early.
In a fucking game that's already released. So not only am I paying for DLC,
you got the season pass, but you don't have the boosted season pass. Well, you get it 4 days earlier. Sorry, bro. You gotta wait 4 days until you can activate your lower season pass.
How many season pass am I fucking buying for this game?
Okay, all right. Let's talk about this fucking game. Any last words for Tekken? Anything?
I can care less.
Gotcha. Cool. So this is an indie game.
It is long overdue, but let me assure you,
we like to cover some indie games. I like.
Yeah, why not? We like to give a shout out to some indie dudes. Why not? They do some justice.
So this is a very interesting video. Subscribe to this guy, Diesel Knights. We will watch some of this. He's gonna go through some of the creation of the game, what's been going on with their development, and then we'll get to this part.
I'm gonna start off by saying I'm gonna be very sorry if I say anything that's very harsh.
No, please be harsh.
Critical.
This is not a single
People need to hear the harsh stuff.
Diesel Knights, for those of you who are new to the channel, is a 6v6
shit all over the product,
movement shooter set in a fictional diesel punk world. And if you want to make a multiplayer game,
so it's kind of like
character
Titanfall,
needs more than just arms.
But it's like steampunk Titanfall.
This is our player character for version 0.3. But there's more. Diesel Knights don't just stand around looking pretty. Basic movement mechanics include standing, walking, running left, walking right, aiming up, aiming down, clambering left, sliding, bunny hopping, jumping, clambering straight on.
Help.
And all of that needs to be animated. There's a reason why most movement shooters are not multiplayer. It's partially because this is a lot less expensive to animate than this. Unless you happen to be a professional character animator and can animate it yourself for free, which luckily I am.
Hey!
And it only took...
A friend in my trade.
Well, it took a long time.
Yes, it does.
Combined, there are over 120 unique...
Well, when you have a team, you can speed it up, but the idea is that everyone has to follow the same art philosophy.
This level of animation and the amount of animation is expensive, is the point.
No, I understand.
Since he's the guy like subsidizing himself with whatever means that is, it's not a real big expense, thankfully for him.
One character.
How much you think he already spent?
And that's only
in the past 11 months. No, honestly,
I have no idea. All I know is this video, kind of.
No motion capture was used for this because I am too poor to afford.
I'll say he spent at least 10K already development wise.
No pre-made storefront animations were used because
he probably spent a good 10,000.
The character looks nice.
The game can be played
because all the computer stuff and everything and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
definitely about a good 10K.
So far.
So he's got this interesting movement going on.
You need a fun place for players to duke it out. Our previous map, which is why we created our second map. Plenty of vertical surf and fun. While navigating them, even if they were, say, a 20-foot tall robot. To which I would respond, yeah.
That looks cool.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
So yeah, testing and tuning weapons and overall game feel with multiple players. We've only just started to test this out locally, but it's been a ton of fun so far. And it feels like one step closer.
I like the way they drop. It looks a little bit more realistic.
A simple, fun, online mech movement shooter that can
weighted
the
ragdoll
legacy of some of our favorite games.
I really like the movement mechanics. They look smooth, but they also look a little janky, which is what I like.
This game is still very early on in development.
I like a little mechanism, like a little action figure. That's how I want a game to feel. I want to feel like I'm controlling a little action figure.
Keep in mind, this is only a prototype.
With like joints.
This game is still very early on in development.
It looks kind of.
We are a small team comprised primarily of myself and a few freelance 3D artists working part-time with no outside funding. That having been said, I am extremely proud of how far we've come so far.
I like that transition.
If you're interested in trying,
11 months. That's not bad.
Yourself,
that's actually really good.
And enable notifications so you
and he did it by himself.
No. He's got a few people.
Live.
Oh, you got
Before
a few
I sign
people.
off, you may be wondering what you want to
like?
support the project.
What do you think?
Our
Like a
goal
5-man team?
is to kickstart this
He said a
game on a
couple artists,
crowdfunding
so
platform.
maybe that
but
number,
before we can do
maybe
that,
4 or 5.
we need to spread the word.
Spread the
Share
bird.
this video.
Share.
Tell your friends about what
We're
doing.
sharing it right now, baby boy.
Leave
We're
a
doing
comment and
it.
check out some of our other videos.
I'll at you.
I know there are people like me who have been waiting for years for the next mech movement shooter, but we can't make it happen without your help. If we can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, we will release
There's
our
some stuff about
prototype as a
Titanfall I
free
really
demo.
hate, and I wonder if this guy
So
will
you can
avoid it.
experience firsthand what we've been working on so far. You guys are amazing, and I can't express how much I appreciate your patience and support. Until next time, this has been Xavier B. Johnson, signing off.
You had nothing harsh to say.
No, I actually liked it. I wanted to find some faults, but
Nice job,
he was very honest about his development time. You know, wonderful 4-man team. You know, they're doing some good work right now. I hope that they continue to do the good work.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of third-person multiplayer games. I think it's something that's slowly been dying out, or a lot of it is going the way of Fortnite, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's nice to find something that's a little bit more refreshing and going a different route. You know, it reminds me of like the older PS2 style games. That's why. You know, this guy seems to be on a good project right now. So
shout out.
I like it.
Shout out to Diesel.
Yeah, shout out to the Diesel Knights. Them niggas is doing some shit right now, man.
That's a good name too. Diesel Knights. Alrighty. Moving on. We don't have much to cover. But I thought we could go through this. Terry Bogard has been released.
I can care less.
You said we should cover some Street Fighter 6 stuff. This is Street Fighter 6.
And I'm gonna stop you right now because I'm gonna go on a rant. You can play the video. I'm gonna go on a rant. That's it. I don't understand these fucking idiots. All right.
You gotta specify who's the idiots.
Oh, the entire fighting game community. All right. This is Street Fighter 6. We all know how the game is gonna play. Why did you think that because a guest character was gonna make the game play any different? No, it wasn't. All right. It's still jab into drive rush, into my level 3. They all play the fucking same.
Did people think it was gonna be different?
Yes, I don't know why.
Why did they think it would be different?
Wow, my combo got even longer now. How exciting.
I bet you, like, KOF fans could give a shit about this.
No, they don't care. Whoa, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, let's talk about the real news. Like, turn this off. Let's talk about the real news. Turn this off. Let's talk about the real news. Let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo.
You sent that, but I gotta find it again.
No, just type it in right there. Cristiano Ronaldo, SNK.
Okay.
Live research, ladies and gentlemen. Live research.
This one? 30
The
seconds?
second one. Second one, yep, right there. Just click on it. I don't think people understand how much of a checkmate move this is. Like you see how big LeBron? You see how big LeBron James?
You gotta explain.
You see how big LeBron?
Explain what's happening.
All right. So I'm just gonna say, apparently Cristiano Ronaldo is a character in the new SNK games. All right.
Who is Cristiano Ronaldo?
This is
Cristiano.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. This dude is like the Jesus for everybody in third world countries. All right. Anybody that watches soccer, this is their Jesus. Like, you see how everybody loves LeBron James? Well, it's questionable. People love LeBron James, Michael Jordan, you know? You know how people tend to put, like, those characters on a pedestal? Outside of America, that doesn't exist. It's this man right here. Outside of America, it's all him. He's the most famous person. He's more famous than your favorite rapper, all right? He makes your favorite rapper look stupid.
Oh, that's what the 7 was. It's his number. God.
Yeah, that's his number.
Number.
And the reason why I'm saying this is because not only does it show the buying power that the Saudi Arabians have because they're working with SNK, I can only imagine the amount of money that, like I'm rubbing my hands right now.
Ronaldo versus Terry.
Oh my, I can only imagine the amount of money that they gave this man and made him a character. Oh my God.
He should be the boss character again.
And like, I'm gonna move along now. I'm trying to make it like.
Why? Why move along?
Because the idea is that SNK did a checkmate for Capcom. All right. So right now, Capcom is presenting themselves as the premier fighter. You know, SNK was in the background for a very long time.
So wait, Capcom gets the SNK character in their game, and SNK is like, okay, cool. We're gonna go get this famous soccer player, football player, in a fucking game.
Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah. and somebody made a joke also because remember during the Video Game Awards that Multiverse won Best Fighting Game, and people said that, and people said that only happened because LeBron James was in the game, and that's why people voted for it. It's possible that made the Saudi Arabians very angry. And they want to guarantee that Fatal Fury wins Fighting Game of the Year. Because if it doesn't, you guys don't understand. Oh my God,
conspiracy.
Oh, you guys don't understand the amount of money they're about to put in this fighting game. Capcom is done. You think a 1 million tournament is gonna say no? Street Fighter 6 is dead. This is the final days of that game. Once they announce him as a character, that's it. It's done. Street Fighter is dead. Nobody's going to care. They're going to move on. They're going to move on. I don't think, and then, oh my God. It's almost as if they gave the keys to Fatal Fury.
Wait.
Because these are just...
Is Ken coming to City of the Wolves?
Yeah. Yes, Ken and Chun-Li. They gave both Third Strike characters to City of the Wolves.
Okay. I wonder what they do with Chun-Li, because Chun-Li has had a lot of different playstyles over the years.
They're going to use a Third Strike version, I think. That's what most people are guessing right now. It's going to be their Third Strike. I mean, obviously, they're showing the Street Fighter 6 artwork, but it's going to be more closely resemble Third Strike. And look at the two guest characters. I think that third one right there at the bottom is Cristiano Ronaldo.
They're like silhouettes. I don't even know what the fuck this is. It just looks like a fucking Skullomania, all three of them. 3 Skullomanias.
So either summer 2025 is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo, or early 2026 is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow, look at this. $59.99. Imagine that.
Base game.
Imagine releasing a game for $60. Wow. I mean, they do have the season pass, so you know.
Included. I think it's included though.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look how cheap that is.
Wait, so the full game is not $60? Wow. KOF. Sorry, not KOF. SNK.
And how much was Street Fighter 6 Special Edition? It was $100 because I remember I spent $110 on that game.
You did what now?
So yeah, because I got the Special
Street
Edition.
Fighter
Yeah,
6 is also on sale. Oh, $30. Woo!
Yeah, that's the one I got. The Ultimate Edition. I spent $100.
Wow.
Yes, that's the one that I bought. Yeah.
Plus
that's the one that I bought.
Plus tax in your tax.
Yeah, and everything else. Yeah, I got the costumes and everything. Blah, blah, I did it right. So the ball is now in Capcom's court. What are they going to do?
Wait, it does say Special Edition. Oh, you can only pre-purchase.
It's $60.
You can only pre-purchase the special edition.
Yes, because they're trying to guarantee the sales. Don't you get it? Capcom is done. Stop defending Capcom.
I'm not defending Capcom.
Stop defending them, all right? They're done. They're fucking done.
Listen, Joaquin Phoenix, he's the next character for Street Fighter 6. Right?
Joaquin Phoenix? Oh, fuck, I should have never said that shit. I need to go to a speech coach.
A meme is born.
To help me verbalize my pronunciations.
No, you're perfect. You're awesome.
They're all over the place. All right, I'm doing everything wrong.
It's meme gold. I love it. You said some other shit the other day that fucking had me on the floor.
Oh.
Any last words for the
Capcom
fans?
is dead. Listen, assalamu salam. Salaikum salam. Shouts out to the Saudi Arabians. Shouts out to all my Muslim brothers. Yo, y'all on top right now. I don't understand.
But look at Street Fighter 6 though.
I could care less. I don't understand how the Americans destroyed Capcom. I don't get it.
Look at this hit. Look at this hit.
Terrible.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What?
No, you're kidding. No, you're kidding. No, you're kidding. Replay that.
Well,
okay.
This is a counter hit though, so you might have put a limb out.
No. Is the hitbox that big?
They're always that big. This is what the game is. It's not even that the hitboxes are big, it's that the hurt boxes are big. Like every character walking around is essentially Zangief.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Listen, I am convinced that SNK, let me just say this real quick. I'm convinced that SNK is having their own renaissance.
Capcom makes the ugliest fucking games now, dude. I fucking hate everything.
Yeah, I know.
Slop.
And this is why I'm saying it, because SNK right now, they're being funded by the Saudi Arabians, and the prince said it himself. He wants to bring back the golden age of SNK. And right now, they're working on a new Metal Slug. I can't wait to see it. I am literally foaming at the mouth, waiting for the reveal of the new Metal Slug. Because they're saying it. They're putting a...
Real quick, what game is this? What game is this Resident Evil creature from? Can you tell me?
Yeah, no, you're right. They do look like Resident Evil monsters. They do not look like dragons anymore. They don't even look like insects anymore. They don't look like insects. They don't look like dragons.
Wesker is on this island doing experiments on the monsters.
Yeah, on the monsters. Yeah, remember you were telling me the old philosophy that they had for the art style for Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
like
dude, they were. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the art books, and they were very specific in terms of like why they made them away. Like that, they threw all that out the window. Like these monster designs are fucking terrible.
It was like Monster Hunter 4. They decided that like some elder dragons could be like alien-like. And
no, but that Jet Dragon was cool. I like the Jet Dragon.
No, not even him.
That was cool to me.
No, not even him.
Which one? I don't remember
his name. I didn't even fight him because I didn't even give a shit at the end of Monster Hunter 4.
The Scorpion one was cool. I liked him a lot.
This fucking thing.
Did we fight it?
Gogmazios. No, I didn't fight it, so you probably didn't fight it. Dude, I didn't. Who cares? Like, look at this shit. And then you got. Like, they just started looking alien-like. Like, look at this. This one's from Rise. And I kind of like this. I kind of like this fight, but
no, I like the design. I thought the design was fine.
Like they just.
It looks fine to me.
Like they have decided at some point to make the monsters like aliens. Like was it?
No,
This is the worst example in Monster Hunter World. This fucking one. Like this shit looks like something out of fucking like X-Files or some shit. I can't stand.
Yeah, I see. It looks very bio boosted armor Guyver.
And now we have
like the designs from those games, like the Zoolords and everything.
Like it would be like the last monsters in the game would have this like alien quality for whatever reason. I don't know why they went this direction. I fucking hate it. But whatever, fine. The last few monsters are gonna be weird. But now it's like the fucking the small monsters just look fucking weird and stupid, like fucking Albert Wesker is somewhere on this fucking island.
Listen, it's because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's because the Americans got involved with Capcom. They need to shut down the office in California and just take the Japanese back to Japan, and they just need to go back into their old notes. They need to throw out everything that the Americans told them. Throw everything out. Throw everything out. We need to start again. All right.
Oh god. Can
SNK
make their own Monster Hunter game?
They probably will at this point if the money's there. Listen. If the prince demands it, they're gonna do it. All right. It's getting to that point.
What the prince wants is what we do.
What the prince wants, they're gonna do it. The prince was like, "Okay, I want Ryu. I want
shit.
No, he said, I want Ken. I want Cristiano Ronaldo. I want LeBron James in SNK. I want Tony Hawk in SNK." He's gonna put everybody in SNK. It's gonna become Mugen.
He's gonna put Joe Quain in there.
Yeah, he's gonna put Joaquin Phoenix.
Dude, you know what's fucking like? I was watching this the other day and I literally fucking yelled out loud by myself. I got so fucking mad watching it. I didn't even want to bring it up in this fucking video. That's why it's just on in the background while we talk about whatever, because I fucking don't give a shit.
I am very scared the direction that they're taking Monster Hunter, and this is why I tried to have this conversation with you. When we weren't recording, I don't know if it was actually no. I had this conversation with. I'm doxing people. I'm fucking terrible. Who gives a shit?
You're doxing people who haven't even been here. You gotta chill out.
You haven't even been here, yeah.
You gotta chill out.
But like these, yeah, no, I gotta chill. But I was talking to them briefly about the video games and everything, and I don't like that Capcom is now slowly turning their franchises into Madden-like products. There was a Madden every year, all right? But for some people, we was excited for the new Madden. You know, there was something new to look forward to. Now that's not the case, all right? That's what's happening now with a lot of Capcom's products. It's just the new release. That's it. Here, guys, is a brand new skin. We didn't even add anything new. It's just a brand new skin.
We got all the graphics, dude.
Who cares?
You want to know the story for this shit?
I didn't even know Monster Hunter had a story.
It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to.
That's what I mean. Why are we straying away from those arcade elements that made games fun and replayable?
You know what the story was in Monster Hunter? When you would talk to the people in the village and see what they had to say. And you'd learn about their lives, what they thought about you, what they thought about the world. You'd read little notes, little books that had people writing in them, like, oh, the monsters from this.
I didn't do any of that shit.
You had the ecology videos. You'd watch the monsters eat another monster. That's all we needed. That's all we wanted from this franchise. What did we get? Slop. Westernized slop. Let me cover the story real quick for you. This fucking kid is found. They find him on an island that they believe was uninhabited by people. Let me say that again. They find this kid on an island that they believe was uninhabited. So they're just like they're minding their business, strolling around. They go to this fucking island and the kid is just passed out. And they're just like, "Oh my god, someone needs help." And they go and pick this kid up, and he's like, "My whole village was destroyed." And then he fucking tags along for the whole fucking game, I guess.
That's it?
And it's the same fucking cringe bullshit from fucking Monster Hunter World. Oh, an extinct species. Oh. Yeah, it's extinct. I'm gonna hunt it 10,000 times.
You're a hunter.
It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It doesn't fucking make sense, and it's not fun. If it didn't make sense and it was fun, that'd be one thing. But it's not. It's slop. You're making slop that doesn't make sense, and you're taking yourself way too fucking seriously.
Why are they making me trying to fall in love with a monster. I'm not gonna fuck the monster.
I mean, it would be nice if they went back in that direction. We're going in the direction where you can't fall in love with them because there's nothing charming about them. They're just fucking Resident Evil monsters who look like shit.
What I mean is that why are they inserting these Hollywood themes into these video games? Who's the writer for this fucking game? Is he some failed Hollywood exec? Like I've been fucking saying all this time?
Probably some Nepo baby up at Capcom who keeps getting placed and fucking promoted and shit. I've lost all faith in this company. Anyway, any final words for the fine people?
I mean, I think it was a very decent episode. We're going to do the Fighting Game Conspiracy Part 2.
I kind of lost my
next
shit
episode
at the Batman part. I'm sorry.
And then we'll probably do a 2 episode for next week. We'll do the FGC Conspiracy, and then we'll do the talk.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we didn't cover, so sorry if we didn't get to it, but...
That's fine.
I like to take my time with the stories, so we'll take our time with stuff.
Yeah, and I kind of spurred out earlier on, too, about your Awakened Phoenix and everything. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed.
It's beautiful. I love it. Where are you going to be? Where can the people find you? Do you want them to find you?
Yeah, you can find me on the Twitter. Feel me? You can find me on the Instagram. I'm gonna have to make that shit private now.
You're promoting it and now you want it private?
Yeah, because I'm not following none of you guys. But there's no pictures of me, actually. It's just pictures of my sneakers and like a bunch of whiskey bottles.
They'll find you like
That's
that.
It.
They'll find you that way.
Yeah. I doxed myself.
There you go.
You saw the picture, right, with the fake Jordans, right, Joshua?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm scared to click on these sound clips because I don't remember what they were.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
This one just says TC. I don't know what that one is.
Put on my punk sounds. That's the one that matters the most.
Alright guys, this video is sponsored by Progressive.
Learn some footsies, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. That random shit, bro.
Alright, let's get out of here. Later guys.
Alright, man. Later guys, GG's.